Hey guys, Dan here. Yes, I'm filming another pickup. I didn't pick up that many books, so this will be a short and brief one. But I did want to start out by kind of talking about last week, or for at the time of me filming this video, it was last week. You may have noticed there was one week I just didn't upload anything. And I kind of want to go into and explain why I didn't upload anything. I just got over like two major sicknesses. Not only that, I was just feeling really, really shitty last week. For one, I got the norovirus really bad. I usually, and it's kind of weird because when I was a kid, or I'd say like 20 years ago, I don't recall getting the norovirus at least once a year. I don't know why it's so more commonplace now. Is it because people are relying on hand sanitizers and not washing their hands like they used to? I don't know, but yeah, it really sucks. There's nothing worse than like puking your guts out and just like feeling like crap. And then immediately after that, I got a bad upper respiratory infection, and I was just feeling under the weather. Plus, I've been kind of depressed lately. Here in New York State, we've been getting snow in April, which has just finally stopped. It's spring break here, and it's finally warmed up into the 60s and 70s. So yeah, woo! But I heard that that's only a temporary thing. It's going to get cold again. So I just planted a bunch of stuff in my garden, so I'm hoping it's not going to get frosty again, because that would suck. But enough of me rambling. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea why I didn't upload last week. So now you know. You're in the know. So I only picked up two books this week. And one of the books I picked up was The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. You know what's funny about this is I watched a documentary called Salinger, which was about J.D. Salinger. And I thought that was interesting because I liked hearing about the author. But I've never read this. And I've had multiple copies of this on my bookshelf. But things always happen to it. The last and latest copy I had of this, my son, when he was a toddler, whenever kids are teething, maybe when they're 2 or whatnot, but he picked it up and he mangled the crap out of that book. So I never got to read it. I mean, I still have it, and I was thinking, well, maybe, yeah, it is really mangled. It's been teethed on, but no. Well, I found this at a secondhand shop, really good condition. I was like, so you know what? I got to know what the hype is with this book. I love the cover too. I love this redesign. It kind of looks really retro. For all I know, maybe this is an old design that they had on this book a long time ago. But yeah, I mean, I always hear people talking about this, and I can't join in those conversations because I've never read it. I've never read it, and I'm curious to see why some people love this book. I'm going to have to read it at some point. Along with that, I picked up a memoir, This Boy's Life by Tobias Wolff. This is a book that's been on my TBR for quite a while. It's one that I've wanted to read for a very long time now. I'm kind of interested in hearing about the 1950s. I mean, the 1950s were like, Leave It to Beaver and like My Three Sons. It's like that period of time where everything seems so glorious and everything seems so good. I mean, at least that's what they portray in movies and television. So I'm kind of fascinated with it because, it was my parents' generation that grew up during this time. And I'm kind of curious to read a memoir about what it was like in that time period. I know it says here that it's now a major motion picture. I do recall seeing this film a number of years ago. It's been so long since I've seen it. I might have to rewatch it. I might wait until after I read this because I don't want to rewatch it Oh, cool. This author, he lives in upstate and teaches at SU. I didn't know that. So he teaches at Syracuse University. I wonder if that's still current. Like, like in 2018, does this guy still teach at SU? Huh, that's kind of interesting. Didn't know that. Yeah, because I currently live in the Syracuse area, so that's why I find that fact kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm thinking I might want to read this because I don't want to spoil myself by watching the film and then reading it, because I've done that before in the past, and then sometimes you'll just get like a very different view of a book if you watch a film. You know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, it looks like it's oh wow, the print's kind of big. So this should be like a quick read. It doesn't look like it's going to take that long. It's roughly around 280 pages. I could read this in no time flat. But like, it's a memoir. I find memoirs kind of interesting at times. So that's why I got that one. If you guys have read any of these, especially Catcher in the Rye, don't spoil it for me, but, let me know what you thought. Do you think I'll enjoy these books based on what I've read so far, or do you think I'm going to be disappointed? Because I have heard from other people, there's a few people who just didn't like The Catcher in the Rye, and they didn't really like it. So I'm wondering, as me being a grown man, should I have read this back when I was a teenager, or, am I going to be disappointed in it? Let me know that kind of stuff down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscriber button. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when I'm uploading a new video. And that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to immediately go and film a review after this. So, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, later.